back over to camp Wednesday afternoon, November the 9th. I decided to take tomorrow for a day of vacation. So I got Veterans Day off on Friday. So get to hunt Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning anyway. So in the morning, I'm gonna go hunt that the climbing stand down in the creek bottom I hunted the other day. I went and corned it up a few minutes ago, see what happens. Also, my ladder stand over on what I call my Sunday morning stand, I corned it up to. The ground is just bare over there. So the weather has cooled down some, so the deer ought to be moving. It's probably, I don't know, in the low 60s right now, and I think it's going to get down in the 50s tonight, so hopefully we'll get some deer moving. Plan on hunting edge of green fields in the afternoon and the woods in the morning. So we'll see what happens. On the feeder front, 2 that I had in the box, they're defective as well, so I sent an email to the company and asked them to send me 2 more power units. Hadn't heard back from them yet, but apparently the first 2 power units, or the ones that were in the woods, they're on the way. So big push these next 3 days to get a deer. Last 2 raw for bow season for me. Next weekend starts our gun season. Saturday week we'll be running dogs, and then after that I'll be shooting a rifle and running dogs on Saturday. So hooty hoo, y'all wish me luck. Maybe I'll get something. All right, morning of Thursday, November 10th, going into bottom with switch canes in the creek bottom. I'm up on a little side slope, good trails, got some corn out. Hopefully they'll come through. Wish me luck. All right. The one doe had a fawn with her. The other did not. It's 10:30. I was just fixing to get ready to climb down. And there she lays right by the road. I don't even have to do any dragging. Awesome. Awesome. All righty. Well, let me get down and go get her. Like I said, I was ready to get out of the stand. So Got some deer meat for the table. Pays to stay in the stand a while. So anyway, let's go get my deer. All right, well, let's go find my arrow. No tracking job really, because the deer's laying right over there. Yeah, there's my arrow right there. Probably about a 15, probably more like a 20-yard shot. Looks like it deployed and complete pass through. So we'll go get the deer. Anyway, good deal. Love this Hickory Creek Mini. Great little crossbow. I hadn't shown y'all before, but I changed out the stock scope and put on a aim point red dot. And that thing works great. So anyway, let me get on out to the road where the deer's laying right beside the road. All right, nice little maiden doe, probably weighs about, I don't know, 50, 60 pounds. Probably more like 60. Anyway, made a good shot on her. Right behind the shoulder. Anyway, gonna do some good eating. And again, this Hickory Creek Mini performed well. No tracking job involved. I saw her fall and no dragging. She fell right by the road. So anyway, let me get her back and get her skinned out, and good to have some success. Hooty hoo. All right, motorcycle ride comes in handy. So let me get her on back and get her skinned out, ice down, and all that good stuff. So, all right, turns out I killed the first deer of the 22-23 season at our hunting camp. Yes, indeed. Let's see what she weighs. I got the scale tared. Bring her across. Oh, she's heavier than I thought she was. I said back when I killed her, when I was loading her, probably 50, 60 pounds, but she weighs 77 pounds. All right, nice doe. Not lactating. Maiden, not a maiden doe, maybe an old doe. As you can see, this doe was not lactating. Let me tell you why this is important to me. I don't want to shoot a doe that has a fawn with her, particularly a spotted fawn. The problem is with our deer season in southwest Alabama is that we have a really late rut. Our rut doesn't start until at the earliest in mid-January, and sometimes can go on through after the season's ended. It ends on February the 10th, and the rut's still going on. And some of my buddies that turkey hunt over at the club have reported deer chase action in March, maybe on into April. So you get a 200-day gestation period, and that makes those fawns throw pretty late, and so we get a fair amount of spotted fawns, and particularly in bow season. Now they do the first 10 days of bow season is bucks only, and I'm sure that's the reason why they do it that way. But I'll be honest, I've seen spotted fawns all the way up through into gun season before. So, and that starts this Saturday before Thanksgiving every year. So I try to do everything I can to make sure that I don't shoot a doe that's got a new fawn with her. And I was pretty certain on this particular one. So at any rate, all we can do is try and make a good decision as bow hunters. Some people may not mind shooting a doe with a spotted fawn or young fawn, but I feel like if you do that, you're probably killing 2 deer instead of 1. So I don't want to do that. Anywho, just my thoughts. 77 pounds is a big doe for around here, so I'm thinking this maybe is an old doe. I thought I'd killed a maiden doe, but looks like it's probably an old doe. Our owner, hunt master, he ages the deer, so I'll say the jawbone, and we'll know for sure. But my thinking now is that it's an old deer. Anyway, we'll see. All right, I got her gutted and cleaned out. You can see a devastating hole from that mega meat. Went through both sides. Got the lungs, pretty much drained her of blood, and so at any rate, I made a good shot, and I'm gonna let her hang in a walk-in cooler for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. I've already taken the tenderloins out, and we'll have them directly. But at any rate, she's good to go, and good to have a first kill of the season. Well, I got her hanging in the cold room. 2 weeks from now, I'll finish her out. Anyway, gonna be some good meat.